Brought to you by Narrative Niche. Created and produced by Twisted Wicked Animations. Written by Jason Douglas Kurtz. The Iron Butcher in Legend of the Butcher. The desert wind howled across the broken city, carrying with it the acrid stench of burning oil and the faint metallic tang of blood. In the ruined square beneath the shattered statue of a long-forgotten king, they waited, soldiers in battered armor, faces hidden behind cracked visors, eyes hollow with exhaustion. They waited for him. He arrived before dawn, a silhouette against the dying fires, boots crunching on glass and bone. The war had stripped him of his name, his medals, his faith. Only the legend remained, the Iron Butcher. He wore no medals, no insignias, nothing that symbolized the battles won. His iron helmet hid the face of a battered warrior, and it let enemies know just who, or what, they were facing. They said he'd once commanded armies for the sovereign states, disciplined, relentless, a tactician whose victories were studied in academies across the continent. But the world had changed. Empires fell, alliances crumbled, and in the chaos, cruelty became the coin of survival. The Iron Butcher adapted better than most. He turned on his masters, led his own rebellion, and carved a path through the warlord's territories with ruthless precision. Tonight, though, the Butcher's eyes were different. Not the cold, calculating gaze that froze men on the battlefield, but something older, heavier, a memory of what he'd lost. A child stepped forward from the crowd, clutching a scrap of bread. Her voice was small but steady. "Are you going to save us?" The Butcher crouched, his armor groaning. He took the bread and broke it, handing half back to her. "No one's coming to save you, kid," he said, voice like gravel. "But you can save yourself. Stay quiet, stay smart. Don't trust anyone who promises peace." The child nodded and the soldiers exchanged glances. They'd heard the stories, how the Butcher never left survivors in enemy camps, how he'd once executed his own officers for betraying the code. But here, in the ashes, he wasn't a monster, just a man who'd seen too much. He rose, scanning the horizon. Enemy banners flickered in the distance, red and gold against the dawn. The Butcher turned to his ragged battalion. "We hold here," he said. "No more running." A murmur swept through the ranks. Fear, maybe, or something dangerously close to hope. The Butcher drew his sword, the blade pitted and dark with old blood. "Remember what they call me," he said quietly. "Let them remember why." As the enemy advanced, the Iron Butcher took his place at the front, the last line between annihilation and survival. And as the sun clawed its way above the ruins, his legend grew, etched in steel, in blood, in the desperate courage of those who refused to die. Long after the fires burned out, they would still tell stories of the Iron Butcher, not as a villain, not as a hero, but as the man who taught them how to fight when there was nothing left to lose. The end. Collect the trading cards. Just go to narrativeniche.com. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.